Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today this video is going to be different than I've ever done before. Yesterday I did a video and I told you about some big things that have been happening with us, and I didn't think about the fact that that video is not going to be posted until probably this weekend. And so what I did is I just took off the part where I told you everything, because I'm somebody who wants to tell something one time. Not that I won't talk about it over and over, but I just took off that piece and I'm going to put it right in here, and then I'm going to come back. Hey everyone, it's Lisa. I have missed you guys so much, and there is not enough time in one video to tell you what has been going on with us, but I will try to sum it up really quickly. You guys know that in the past, I would say it's probably been about a year, maybe 2 years, we have been at the point that we are wondering, should we stay here in this house that we love? We love this house. It is not that we're unhappy here. We wish we could pick this house up and maybe put it in another neighborhood with a smaller yard and, just different things. So we always kind of have had our eyes out at 2 different neighborhoods. And you guys probably have dealt with this before in your lives too, but especially since I grew up here and my parents still live here and my brother lives here, there are only certain places that I want to live. Because of school zone, Will be in 10th grade. I can never get used to high school being 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, because when I went to high school it was 10th, 11th, 12th. But anyway, so we are dealing with wanting to stay in the school zone and just so many different things. So we thought we had found a house that we wanted to move in. And I don't know if any of you have dealt with this, but it is an emotional thing. I have never dealt with this. So we actually put an offer in. We went back and forth. They accepted it. We took a builder over there because it was an older home. It was newer than this one, but had never been fixed up. Or, I don't know. I don't think they had changed like a fixture in the whole house. And there was several things we really didn't like, but it was on the golf course. Right on the golf course. Just beautiful. Like windows all across the back of the house, all across the kitchen. A very, very dated kitchen. I would really have to almost gut the kitchen. It's not that it wasn't workable, but it was like original appliances. If not, they were so old. It was just really, really dated. And we got a pretty good deal. So we were already approved. We could actually buy that house and stay in this one, everything, and ready to go. And we put our house for sale. We knew it wasn't like ready to be for sale because, for one, we've been waiting for stuff to happen in the yard, which some of it happened yesterday, which I understand everybody's busy. And we knew we needed to get a lot of stuff out of here. But we hated to move things twice. So John and I Saturday night, we just decided, what the heck, let's just put a for sale by owner sign in the yard. Well, we had 2 people come look at it. The first one was a real estate agent that he said he was interested in it, but I think he just wanted to look at it so he could try to sell it. And then the second person that came to see it, this was on Monday. We put the sign in the yard Saturday night. The second person, they loved it. They called that night with an offer. And that was a really real moment. And we all sat down on the sofa and we had like a family meeting because, of course, the kids didn't want to move. And I know that is an emotional thing, but that is life. And Brooke is barely ever here. Will is older. Both of them would have a bigger room with their own bathroom at the new house. And so I figured they would get over it. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was right down the road, 5 minutes away. I just figured they would get over it. Well, so that's not a reason I wouldn't do it, but that was like a part of it. Then John just started, I mean, it's a gated community, and if you guys know that there are so many fees, like the initial, $20,000, and then so-and-so a month, and then so-and-so, and then John saying, well, I don't want to play the same course every day, and my friends are probably going to be too cheap to play here, and it just started like unraveling. And then we had gone to the house that day, and I realized how much stuff was going to need to be done. I mean, we were talking about taking out, some walls and stuff like that. And so we ended up during the beginning of the due diligence, we hadn't signed like we had locked in on a really good rate, because we were putting 20% down, but we hadn't gone that far. We were still in our due diligence time. So we canceled. We never counter offered to the people that wanted this house. We told them we're going to stay here, and we just decided we are going to do the things, because what happens is when you start talking about fixing up your own home, you think about, well, am I ever going to get the money out of this house? If we spend, because I had a estimate for the bathroom, $25,000 just to do the bathroom, and so you start thinking, is it worth it? Because I'll enjoy it and I'll love it. But then you start doing a lot of those different things, like we're going to redo the deck in the back, we're going to add on. You start thinking, will I ever get my money back? And then it makes you start looking at other houses, stuff like that. So that is what had happened. So what we decided is we are going to stay here for another few years. And next time, the house that we were looking at was basically the same size as this, but it did not have a finished room over the garage. They didn't build it where you could do that. And so I didn't really have enough space. It was like almost the same square footage, but the extra was in, the extra bathrooms and like a bigger kitchen. So it was kind of taken away from other spaces that we really, really enjoy. So we decided that we're going to wait a few years. We're going to do some things here, which, I'm so excited about. We've already done a few things. And we are going to just reassess in a few years. And I will say, John being 10 years older than I am has something to do with that, because he has been at his job 30-some years, and he's getting ready to retire next year. So he's kind of over the big yard. We have a great big backyard that used to have a swing set and a trampoline, and now it's just empty, and it's just something. We have a little dog. We just don't need that great big yard. But we do love it. It's not like it's that big of a deal, and we have somebody, take care of the yard now, so it's not that big of a deal for him, but you know what I mean. I'm sure that some of you have come to this point in your lives. So that is where I have been. I just couldn't, I don't know, my mind was so into that it would have been weird to make a video on something else, because I wouldn't have been into it. But now I feel this happy, free feeling. And like yesterday, the landscapers came and they planted a little palm tree for me, and my banana plants that had gotten so big on the porch, and just things are coming together. We had somebody coming over to, about redoing my bathroom, redoing the back porch. So I feel great. I feel great about it. I feel like I dodged a bullet. John was a little let down, because he says he feels like he let me down, but he didn't. I think it's just like a man thing. So I wanted to go ahead and fill you guys in on that, because I've missed you, and it was just so much to update you on. Okay, so now we're all caught up, and now you see where I was and all the crazy stuff we have going on. Matter of fact, right now it is 10:41 on Friday, and I have the cabinet guy coming over at 11:30. So, but I have plenty of time, because I didn't really get a lot of things, but I brought some things out here that I got, and some favorites and some fails and all that kind of stuff. The first thing I want to show you is not eventful, it's not pretty, but I got this little cushion, I guess, for my bottom, and upstairs I have another one of these acrylic chairs. I found these at Home Goods and fell in love with them and bought two of them. So I've got one that I'm sitting here. I just like them. It's weird. It's like, it's not even that I mind that they're not cushiony. They just, I don't know, they feel good for my back. I don't know, there's just something about it. I'm funny about chairs, like I am everything. I guess we all get like that when we get older. but I had bought a rolling office chair. I hated that. Matter of fact, it's going. But I felt like I had to, it was just like all rolling over the place. I just didn't like it. And then my other chair, which was just like a dining room side chair, was cushiony, but I just didn't like it. And I've told you before, I have like this one hip that just gives me problems every once in a while, and it turns into like I don't know if it's the hip or the sciatic nerve or what it is, but this cushion is supposed to be good for that. It's supposed to be good for sciatic pain. And another big reason this is funny, another big reason I wanted something like this is because that is the first place that I go when I get up in the morning, and I 9 times out of 10 wear a nightgown. So my bottom, my butt and my legs were sticking to the chair. So this kind of solved both of those, and I love it. And I have had it for, I would say, a week or so. And it's got the little grippies on the bottom, so it doesn't like come out of your chair every time you get up or anything, and I've enjoyed it. Okay, let's go with some favorites and not so favorites. I did order this. It's the Clinique Powder Pop, and this is called Lunar Pop. And this, I guess, is kind of like the sister product to the bronzer that's like this. And I will have to say, I like it. I am wearing it today, and as you can see, it gives a really pretty glow, and there's like, I would almost compare it to, it's a little bit more oomph than my Laura Mercier Matte Highlight 01, but yet it's not like an Anastasia or a Becca or a ColourPop or one of those that's just, so bright. This is great for mature skin, and see how you can it almost blends in and just gives you that sheen. I really do like it. So if you want a nice highlighter that goes with everything, this really, just that on the tops of your cheeks, even if you haven't tried it, you should, because it does just really make your face come to life. So that is one thing I wanted to tell you about. This, look what happened today. I hit pan. That does not happen with me very much. I have to really, really love something and just love it so much, love it more than anything else, that I use it every day, and that's how this powder is. It's the YSL All Over Glow Powder, Universal. Just had to show you that because that just doesn't happen very much with me. Okay, the Urban Decay Lash Freak. I don't know if I have ever been on the Urban Decay promo, or what's the word I'm looking for? PR. I don't know if I've ever been on the Urban Decay PR list. Maybe a long time ago. I used to be on like several of them, but I guess I'm not, I don't know, I don't do as wild looks and all that kind of stuff, so they probably think I'm boring. But anyway, they sent me this, which is the Lash Freak Mascara, and I really wanted to like it because it has the concept that I like. But can you see this? I like a comb wand because I like to get from the root to the tip, and it does that. But I don't know if it's just because I have puny, my lashes are not, they're probably the average length, but they're not the average, they're not real fluffy. So it was taking my lashes and like doing this and like giving me 3 big lashes, and it just wasn't good. And it's really not good if you're gonna, like, a lot of times I just like to add like a half or corner lash. You kind of need to have a few other lashes to go in there and blend with it. So I really wanted to like it. It did not transfer. It does not, it's not hard to get off. It's just not for me. My favorite to this point that I wear most every day is the Dior Pump and Volume. So I wanted to tell you about that. And then I wanted to tell you about these brushes. They're the Wayne Goss Artist brushes. And when I got these, I mean, they're so pretty. It was like, I almost just hated to use them because I was scared to, if I washed them, they would never look like this again. These brushes, oh my goodness. I told Tammy, I said, these are worth it, because both of us are kind of, we've got, I don't even know how many brushes I've got. So I told her, I said, they are special. They are. This brush, you can do your entire face. Even though it doesn't look very big, I guess because of the way it just swirls around, it covers just what you want it to, and it's got the perfect amount of pickup. Like even with my darker Dior bronzer or Hoola or that Buxom Backyard Bronze, something that I want to have that bronze, or today I even used my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Body Bronzer because my body is so much darker than my face. I'm trying to match it up. This thing is so good. They come in a set and they're not inexpensive, but they're really, really nice brushes. And if you're into nice brushes like this thing, I used the Natasha Denona, that bronze palette today, and this is what I used for most of the eyeshadow. Then I had to use a little bit of this one just to get down, you know, I think I used, did I even use this one, or did I think I was going to? I know I used these and this. This is the Refer brush in 03. It is a tiny, tiny little pencil brush, I guess. And this is what I like smudged out my liner with. I used this just to take that darkest color and like flick it in again, because if you use one that's too small, you're going to get just like a line. It's not going to blend as well. I used this just on that end part. So these are the brushes I used for basically my entire face. I did use the Hourglass double-ended brush because I love that fluffy end with that YSL powder, and because I use it, the trash guy's going by. Because I use that powder every day, I don't feel like I have to wash that every time, so I kind of keep that brush for that powder. So love these. Okay, now we'll get into some other things that I have ordered. I ordered another one of these bras because, wow, I love these things. It's the Lively. The first set I bought is called a bundle, and you get the nude one. Which one? I have it on today. I love this part about it. I love that the straps are tiny and pretty. It's just so soft. Every time I see something like this, I just think scratchy, and it's not. It is soft, it's supportive. Like this is really soft. It's pretty. Like if it does show like on your back, it's, you know, very pretty. Let me see, yeah. And it's just, I love it. So I have the nude and the black. So I ordered another medium black one. I also ordered the version that is for a bustier person, somebody with like heavier boobs. I ordered those for my mom, and I accidentally got her the small. So I'm going to take those back and see if I can use them and see what I think about it. What do I think about the difference? And I'll let you know. I haven't picked those up yet. Okay, when I first started talking about Lively, one of you told me that your all-time favorite strapless bra is the Lively. So I ordered one. It does have these little inserts. I feel certain, yes, you can take them out, but I'm gonna leave them in for now because I'm thinking if I wear this with like a white tank top or something, that might be good to have. But it's also got the mesh, it's got the soft. This band looks like it might be one of those plasticky, hard feeling bands. It's not. And so I will let you know. And it's toasted almond, and I also got the medium. This, I really wanted to wear this today, but I wore jeans in my video yesterday. So, and this is what jeans I think is going to be the best thing for this, but look at this bodysuit. It is fabulous. Now it's like I'm sure you can wear it under whatever you want to, but I just thought, how fabulous is this for high-waisted jeans, high-waisted black pants, underneath a black blazer. It's going to be supportive, comfortable, but yet you can still dress it up a little bit. It would look good with like good sweatpants, but I really think with high-waisted jeans or high-waisted pants, and I'm looking forward to the fall and winter because I think this will be a great, you know, layering piece, you know, to start off with, and then like I say, you can put anything over it. Faux fur, moto jacket, blazer, you know, just anything, and you will have that interest right there. So love this. Okay, this, I forgot I even ordered this. I would say I have not experienced much delayed shipping except for Urban Outfitters. I think that is the only, anybody else? Of course, my sofa took longer, and I'm going to do a complete video on my sofa. It's, I hate to even tell you which one it is but I'm going to do it. It's the Living Spaces Utopia sofa. It's kind of like a knockoff of the Restoration Hardware Cloud sofa. I personally, unless something crazy happens and I inherit a couple $1 million, I just don't think I would ever spend $5,000 on a sofa. I don't like to be like married to anything. I want to be able to change it up. And really, this is the first time in our lives and marriage that I feel comfortable having a fabric sofa. And I will go into that because this one has a lot of extras when it comes to that. But we've always had leather. But what am I trying to say here? But they took a long time shipping it to me. It was longer than 6 weeks. And I really want the chair to go upstairs, like the, you know, big chunky chair that you can just like stretch out on and cuddle up in. But I'm going to call them and see how long it will be because I don't know if I have the patience for that. So anyway, I will do a complete video on that because I've had it a week today and I have so much to say. So I'm going to do a video on that because I know it's popular for people to look for those cloud sofas. So I ordered this from Urban Outfitters, and it's this huge oversized graphic tee, and I loved the colors. To me, with a graphic tee, the colors and the softness are way more important than what they say. Like a lot of times I'll see something and I really want it, but it says something that either I would never say or I don't agree with, or, you know, just I don't like it. But I love this one. It's the Van Halen Tour of the World 1984. So I was 14, and it has like, it's a band tee, you know what I mean? And it's extra oversized. Let's see what I ordered. I ordered the small medium, if that tells you anything. But the girl on the website had it on with like biker shorts, which I don't plan on wearing. But I just got it for around the house. Maybe I'll sleep in it. I just liked it. It was just one of those things. I think I liked the color so much, and it's kind of nostalgic to me, that I ordered it. So, and I figured I could share it with Brooke. And you guys know how I love like wings. I love wing necklaces. I love anything with the wings. I ordered 3 of the old school. Okay, a little story, of course, with this. I could not wear the bathing suit bottoms that I showed you, I think, last week from Walmart. They had no, it was one of those weird bathing suit bottoms that really didn't stretch. It was almost like the seam or the band didn't stretch. And I had gotten the medium and they were too small. I mean, I could wear them, but you guys know how it is with bikinis. You do not want anything smushing out. So I gave those to Brooke, and we were walking on the beach, and I just saw a girl, and I was like, oh, it just took me back, just old school bathing suit. And so I went and asked her, and she says, oh, I don't even know, they're cheap. I think I got them from Forever 21. So I came home and ordered some. I have not tried these on. I do not know what I'm going to look like in these. I don't know that I'm going to care. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I thought I would just show them to you. I thought about not showing them, but I'm going to show them to you. Okay, it's these. So they are going to be they look like they're going to be worse than they are because I have lost a lot of my butt. And I really think there is something to when your bathing suit kind of goes up rather than like this. It doesn't seem to smush in and bubble out as much. And I don't know if you if you girls know what I mean. And these kind of, you know, go up. It's just a classic. This is just a classic style. And I did get the large, so that will help. I got that purple. I got a classic black because I love an all black bikini. And then I saw these. These seem like they might be a little bit skimpier. I don't know, but look at this print. Oh my goodness, that is just so pretty. I love it. I mean, Look at that palm leaf right there. It is just so pretty. It's got, look at that color right there. I love that. That is one, periwinkle is one of my favorite colors. So I think all three were 30 bucks. This, even John liked this, and that, it surprised me when it came in. This is a little pair of like pajamas or just leisure wear, and you know, now the big tie-dye thing is in. I have always loved tie-dye. It's come back because when I was a teenager or probably early 20s, this was popular. So, and these feel so soft. They've got the banded bottom so it won't like cut off your circulation if they get pulled up, you know what I mean, like if you try to take a nap or sleep in them. And so I got medium, and it comes with this top. And I'm hoping I'm going to get to travel again one day. And when I travel, I don't take like little nightgowns, because you never know when you might have to get up. One time I used to work for a company they were like a promotion company, and they went from car dealership to car dealership doing promotion. So I would travel, and one night the fire alarm went off, and we all had to go outside in our pajamas. All I had time to do was grab my purse, and of course, I guess if you had a robe you could, but that's what I always think about. And so here is the top, and it's not too thick, you guys. Let me see if you can see the sunlight through it. It's not too thick. It's not like a normal sweatshirt. It's got the open bottom, and I just think it's so cute. I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to stand up and show you my outfit of the day. This is from Zara. I ordered it when I ordered the top to the other one, and I feel certain it's going to be sold out. One thing about Zara, you have to jump on it. If I show it to you and you even think that you like it, you have to get it, because they don't restock. First, I want to show you these. Does anybody remember the sack bags? This I bought when I was in my early 20s. Probably, I would say, right around 22. And I'm using it today. I used it yesterday. It is so nice. Looks like mine's coming apart just a little bit. I used it a lot. And your cell phone just fits right down in there. And this is another one that I have. And this is the like backpack version. Well, I didn't realize I still had these. I knew I saved them a long time, but I thought maybe I got crazy and got rid of them, because I have thought about them several times since the macrame bags have come back in stock. This is funny. I told Brooke, I said, if you clean up your room and get rid of everything in your closet, which, to be fair, a lot of it was like my old sewing stuff. Matter of fact, it was my old sewing machine and everything else. I said, if you clean up your room and get it where we can put everything in the center, I will get your room painted. So she had, I don't know how many, like probably 4 garbage bags full of stuff that she wanted to get rid of, and these 2 bags sitting out there. And I was like, what? So anyway, I grabbed these off of the giveaway pile of Brooks, and so I've really enjoyed using these. I don't even know if they still make them, but I thought if you're around my age, you will definitely remember the sack bags. Okay, and then this is that same, style outfit, and I love ruffled sleeves, and it's a medium. It's very, very, very comfortable, and I am wearing it just with my Havaiana flip-flops. And for accessories, I have on my classic, everyone needs a pair of these for the summer. They're so light, you never feel them, but my classic Sheila Fajl favorite hoops. These are the polished gold. And then I said I want to wear some Miranda Fry rings today. So I pulled out some of my rings. These are all Miranda Fry. And I saw the necklace that I was telling you guys about last week. And it's actually even thicker than the one that I wear. So I put it on. And I don't know, it kind of looks good with the other one, because they kind of, the way your neck and skin moves, it separates them. So that is the one I was telling you about. This one is from Amazon. It's hanging in tight. I have not taken it off since I put it on. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.